Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing a love reading for you. Now, whenever you come across this reading is the exact moment that Spirit wants you to hear it. And if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's linked in the description box below. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides. We have the Page of Pentacles that just came flying out. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Eight of Swords. The Tower. Oh, that's nice to have in the past. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles. The Empress. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. The Four of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. Oh, the Emperor. Oh, I like this. Okay. The Knight of Wands and the Magician. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Okay, this is really spectacular. You might be like, Dane, why is it so spectacular? Let me tell you. You have the Empress and you have the Emperor. Okay? That's a soulmate connection, true love connection. But that's like the highest soulmate connection, true love connection that you can possibly have. Now, there is an energy here that like, I'm afraid of connecting with somebody that deeply that's coming out for you, Virgo. And that's totally cool. Like, absolute respect with that. But here, there's a powerful love that is coming forward for you. And that is spectacular. Okay? At the heart of everything, there is the Page of Pentacles. You are represented by the Pentacles. This is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, right? So here you are. You are a student of what you want. You know, what is wealth to you? Now, it can be that at this very moment, you're looking at things and reevaluating life and saying, what is wealth to me? What do I want? How do I want to move forward? Where is it that I want to be? This is a prime time for you to be a student, for you to learn, for you to take things in. It doesn't mean you have to go back to school and learn. What it means is that you are so receptive to taking in information, to learning, to seeing things differently, to opening up your eyes in like a new way of just understanding the world. Think of how much children learn. They learn language, they learn math, they learn science, they learn, everything. And so here you are open to this learning, beautiful, connective energy. And it brings you then to the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is this beautiful change that is coming forward. Now, this is the challenge, to accept change, to accept that fortune's wheel has changed. And it can be that the way that you were heading in life was in one direction. You thought you had it all figured out, as we tend to do as human beings. And then Spirit, sidekicks us and knocks us off the path, which is rude, but also very, very common. And here with the Wheel of Fortune, it can also be, I fear the change that comes with love, that comes with this connection, that comes with this part of my journey. Now, the energy to be mindful of is, Virgo, you tend to be a bit stuck in your head during this time, overthinking, overanalyzing, also wanting to get everything just so perfect, and throw perfect out the window because it doesn't exist. And if you take that weight and that, kind of pressure off your shoulders, it becomes better. Let yourself have fun. Let yourself enjoy. Let yourself connect openly and honestly with beauty at your center, and the doors open. The Eight of Swords, we all know people, and we all have times when we live in the Eight of Swords. We all know people who have lived their whole lives in the Eight of Swords, going over a specific time in their life over and over again, berating themselves, being too much in their own head. It's hard to let things go, especially when you feel like you messed up, especially when you feel like you made a fool out of yourself, or somebody made a fool out of you, or somebody ruined something. It can consume us. But here, it is realizing I can break the bonds that have me, right? And I can step out of this cage. I'm not held back. You're free. And you are stepping into a freedom and a power that is exquisite. We see it here. It moves us then to the energy that we're leaving. And this is the Tower. We are leaving behind this sense of a tower time, of things falling apart, of having to put things back together. We're done with this. It leaves scars every single time we go through a tower time. It leaves scars on our heart, on our soul, on ourselves. It's overwhelming, it's intense, it can knock us down. And there's a sense here of looking at what we truly want. And the Tower time makes that clear. But it can also give us a bit of shell shock, right? Overwhelm us to a place where there's a sense of like, well, how do I make a decision? What if I choose wrong, right? You were in a relationship that went south, okay? You love somebody, they didn't love you back, okay? And that is like just needing to be acknowledged. That's why Spirit is saying like, okay, after that, like, okay, see it, understand it, release it, which is so easy to say, it's so hard to do. It's like, that doesn't get to define me anymore. I get to have a beautiful life. I get to be in love with first myself and then the rest of the world, and then the rest will follow. Everything will fall into place. And sometimes it doesn't. I do know somebody here is saying, I've done all the self-work, I've read all the books, but it's really letting yourself have fun. It's letting yourself have fun with life, laugh and embrace joy and let the beauty come in. Because the Ace of Pentacles is right here. That's your strength. It's, again, wealth or what you value as much as money, and love, especially true love, is worth its weight in gold. And you take this gift. It's at the heart of you is taking this gift. You're walking through a new portal of existence. You're walking into a new sense of self, a new sense of power. And the Wheel of Fortune is like, okay, we're afraid of this. That's okay. It's overwhelming. Yes, sure. Because we've gone through hell, right? And there's that song, when you're going through hell, keep on walking. And that's what we have been through. And now to say, okay, there's prosperity and success and wealth and abundance that's coming, where is that? Where's that? Because I've known struggle and hardship and pain and, things not turning out the way that I want them to. And that is respectable. Like, it is respectable to be frustrated. But here, when you're being handed this gift of wealth, prosperity, and abundance, take it. Because you're going to see yourself transforming. You're entering into a new stage of your life. And those transition times, they're always hard. They're not as easy as we would like them to be. But you're stepping into a time of the Empress. And the Empress is, I hate to say the caretaker, because I know so many of us who are women, it's like I don't want the Empress to be the caretaker. I want her to be strong and powerful, this and that. But why can't you be the caretaker and strong and powerful? Why can't you create, and cultivate what it is that you want and be strong and powerful? She's not looking at like wars and battles, okay? There's a difference, and you can see that difference in the imagery of these two. She's surrounded by lush greenery, right? She has a horse right there on her throne back, where there's a sense of like freedom of movement and freedom of connection. He looks fierce. Like, don't mess with him. And that is who he is. He is an emperor. He is powerful. He is mighty. He will crush things. And she can too. But does she want to? This is stepping into a creative abundance. This is stepping into a time of love and of healing and of calm and of understanding and of saying, I am weaving peace in my life, joy in my existence. I'm moving forward in power and determination. This is a soulmate connection, true love connection. This is an energy. These are energies that balance each other out, that harmonize with each other, that, kind of see the other's flaws and see the other's strengths and play beautifully with them. Like, absolutely understand it. And it brings us to this place where, we have this beautiful, rich, creative energy, future come forward. And then we also have this sense of like, I've been hurt and it's been overwhelming and I carry baggage. Like, the Four Pentacles is vampiric energy that has overwhelmed the negativity that people have said to us over our whole entire lifetimes. You might have been told you're not lovable. You're not marriage material, whatever the heck that means, and people get told those things just in throwaway statements by people, and it hits, it sticks. This is a time where you're freeing yourself. You're freeing yourself of energies that you've held on to way too long. Also, if you are an extremely giving person, empathic, psychic, that type of person, you're creating boundaries, and that's going to be really important. You need those boundaries, okay, as you're moving forward during this time. The environment is you're juggling a lot. And you could be thinking about things right now and being like, oh, love reading is fun, but my gosh, I don't have the time. And that's respectable, but you're setting yourself up for the love that is to come. And here, the waters are intense, right? There's chaos around you. There's chaos of emotion. There's chaos of of feelings. There's chaos of other people coming in. You need to put your feet firmly on the ground. Okay, planting yourself firmly on the ground is going to be super important. There's also sneakiness that has been around you. It's people not being as honest as they want to be. Or maybe you've been a little bit sneaky in things and it's like, okay, calling myself out, getting that balance, calming the waters down, and not taking on too much. It will be so easy to overburden yourself. Do be mindful of that. It moves us into our hopes and our fears. This is the Emperor. This can be, I fear having to be the head of a household. I fear all the responsibilities that come with a relationship. This can also be, I fear somebody else coming in and telling me what to do. But you also want it. Not to be bossed around, but to have somebody who is a competent human being come in and be able to do things, be able to take care of things. That's going to be really important here. And it's a sense of balance, of harmony, of insight. It can also be like, I don't want to give away my independence to anyone. And so I fear kind of being, I know subjugated is a weird word to use here, but the subject of the Emperor, right? Having to listen, having to like, fulfill that role in whatever way. It's like, I don't want that. I'm not here for that. So just being aware and also saying like what you want from a relationship, how you want to move forward. And that's going to be really a powerful thing because as you do so, passion guides you, okay? You're moving forward in passion and in fire, determination and focus. Be mindful that you can also have somebody come in that's rather fly by night, that is, a good time Charlie type of person who wants to have fun, can say all these promises, but doesn't follow through. So you need that follow through. That's going to be really important here. That sense of, kind of like prove it. There is going to be this bit of time, Virgo, where it's like, well, prove it. Prove it that you're here for the long run or that you're showing up. And then the Magician is standing before the altar of your existence, claiming your magic, claiming your power, claiming what you love, claiming what it is that you want and letting yourself shine. The Magician says, as above, so below. As I believe it, so it becomes. Believe that you are absolutely worthy of love and that love will come. It can take time. I know people get mad and they're like, Dane, I've been hearing these things and it hasn't been happening. And that is fair. That is fair. But believe that it will come. And then also put yourself in the world. It's not, I believe it will come and I don't leave my house, type of thing. We have to go out and we have to connect. Just for the fact that going out and connecting is good for us as human beings. So here with the Magician, it's embracing your magic. It's embracing your heart and what it is that you desire. And it's also knowing that your mind is so very powerful. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Oh, goodness. That's everything well. Let me pick this up. Angels and Spirit guides, angels. This is hope. I love hope because it was the last thing left in Pandora's box when she unleashed chaos onto the world. There was hope left. And I love that there is hope left. So here, it's connecting with hope. It's not saying that you're foolish. It's not putting yourself down. It's like, I connect with hope and I connect with the beauty that is me. And I wake up each day with hope for a bright day. And I go to sleep each night with the hope for a good night's sleep and a bright tomorrow. Letting that hope be a part of you and letting it be powerful. You can have your bad days. Everybody does. Heck knows I do. Have your bad days, have your anger and frustration, but let the hope and the beauty come forward. It moves us then to the energy, the chakra energy. And this is abundance. This is the root chakra. At the root of you, Virgo, is abundance, prosperity, success, and bounty. The energy to be mindful of. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is strength, okay? This is a bully energy. Now, this could be a Leo, okay? Because Leos are represented by the strength card. So a Leo time frame is July 23rd to August 22nd. But this person is a bit of a bully, or it's seeing relationships as like somebody has to be the bully in them. That's kind of very much what we were talking about with the Emperor, right? Somebody is in absolute control and everybody else has to kind of like fall into line. And you could have been, protecting yourself from having to be bullied. having to look at things and not being the person that you want to be in a relationship. That's completely feasible here. But this is embracing the strength of kindness. And you're going to really have no time for people who are bullies, who are, it's like my way or the highway type of thing. So just acknowledging that is super important here. And subconsciously, like, that can be an energy that you're really attracted to, like a strong personality. You'd be like, oh, I like people who are strong and determined and focused. But it can also lead to a person who is unyielding and you're tired of that. So just an acknowledgement of that is really important. The subconscious spirit message is abundance. Again, you have abundance in the chakra energy, and now you have abundance here. So it's letting yourself shine in abundance, and it's letting yourself feel worthy of abundance, worthy of prosperity, worthy of success and beauty and love. It moves us then to our subconscious chakra message, and this is soul's healing. And this is the soul star chakra located 6 inches above your crown. This is healing. This is connection. This is a deep sense of self and love coming forward. So you're letting go of all the toxic energy that comes to us over time, and you're centering yourself so beautifully, and you're having this healing energy just kind of like rain down on you, washing away sorrows and hurts and pains. It moves us then to the subconscious energy to be mindful of, and that's the Prince of Swords. Now, the Prince of Swords is a person who can really seem like, oh my gosh, they have so many answers. They could be the white knight of the situation. But this person, it has no follow through whatsoever. And also can feel like any movement forward is good, like very reckless, very kind of, cavalier with things, not really taking things seriously the way that your soul needs them to be. So just be aware of that. This is also air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It moves us then to the subconscious spirit message. And this is the 5 of Wands. You're tired of fighting. You're also tired of everybody else's like outer input on things. Like, oh, when are you going to get married? When are you going to have kids? When are you going to do this? When are you going to do that? Whatever it is, like, you are so done with that. It's like, leave me alone. I will make my own choices. I will do my own thing. Go away. And that is perfectly respectable. So here with the 5 of Wands, it is calling out that subconsciously you are aware of all the chaos. You could even have internal chaos that you're like, I need to get this sorted before I move forward in the love that I really want and deserve in my life. I need to come to the relationship with peace and with harmony. And you've gone through kind of a dark night of the soul. You've gone through a tower time, a time of powerful, powerful change. And now you need to let yourself get your footing and move forward in beauty and brilliance. All right, Virgo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Bye.